कैमरा ऑन करना मैंडेटरी होता है क्या?
No cameras on, you get kicked out of your placements, so you can think around.
ज्यादा नहीं बताना इनको, बट ठीक है, थोड़ी देर के बाद बताएंगे once these guys make it as well. All right, superb यार, let me just check. All right, okay, lovely. जो हो मुश्किल है यार, देखते हैं. Sorry कैमरा नॉट वर्किंग. रियान, you can drop or you can get your device जिसके अंदर कैमरा ऑन होगा. मम्मा को फोन, पापा का फोन, भाई का फोन, वहां से आप आ सकते हो. We'll give you 2 minutes of more time to get your cameras on. If your cameras are not on, we'll put in the waiting room. That's like a standard protocol. चाहे IIM अहमदाबाद कॉल है, चाहे CAT 99% ग्रुप है, वो हम फॉलो करते हैं. हर्षित, तेरे टाइम पे भी था, तेरे को याद है?
Yes, sir, definitely.
सुपर
It's been a
सुपर. और
tradition, I guess.
इट्स बीइंग अ ट्रेडिशन नाउ, एंड आई थिंक इनको थोड़ा समझ आ जानी चाहिए कि व्हाट दे आर गेटिंग इनटू वंस दीस गाइस गेट टू इन XLRI or a top business school. All right, superb यार. All you toppers, भाई एक्सेल की कॉल आपको आनी ही आनी है until unless XLRI कुछ चेंज करता है. We'll have Kishle joining in couple of minutes. Shahbaz also joining in. Shahbaz, if you're live, say me hi. And Kishle, if you're also live, say me hi as well. And इनसे थोड़ी बातें करेंगे and मजे करेंगे आज, ठीक है. All right, superb. Great, yaar. Manthan, Pratmesh, Vanya, Morris. Last quick reminder, if you guys can check, Manan सब आंसर करेंगे आज भाई. Last final call, if you guys are sorted, it's good. नहीं तो आप लोग ड्रॉप कर सकते हो, ठीक है? कैमराज अगर हैं तो सही है, नहीं तो आप ड्रॉप कर सकते हो. Admin, wait for 1 more minute and then we can drop it. Okay, hi Manan, hi Shrish, क्या हाल है भाई? All good? Shrish Gupta.
Yeah, good. Thank you, sir. How are you?
बढ़िया, great. All good यार, thank you so much. अच्छा, हाय वान्या, हाय एवरीवन, हाय संदीप. बस कर, पानी कितना पिएगा भाई, बस कर रौद. जैड पर्सनल क्या है तेरा रौद?
99.49.
लवली लवली, गुड. हाउ अबाउट यू गाइस? बहेती तेरा कितना है? बहेती की बात तो बड़ी कॉल है, बहेती हर मीटिंग में बैठा होता है. बहेती कितना जैड पर्सनल?
Sir, 98.6.
वेरी नाइस, गुड. और लेट मी जस्ट रैंडमली चेक. वान्या जैन कितना है जैड पर्सनल?
96.
लवली. डॉट 96.
नहीं, 96.25.
ओके, ऑसम ऑसम. उद्भव दलाल, हाउ अबाउट यू? एंड भव्य भास्कर, अनम्यूट एंड स्पीक. ओके, लवली. चलिए भाई, स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं भाई आज का सेशन. सो योर सीनियर्स आर ऑन लाइव विद अस. विल स्टार्ट विद हर्षित एंड विल वेट फॉर किशले एंड शहबाज टू जॉइन. शहबाज ने तो डिसीजन मेकिंग पढ़ा है. जो लोग पुराने कैटकिंग फैमिली के पार्ट थे, उन लोगों ने डैशबोर्ड से अगर देखा हो तो ही हैज हेल्प्ड अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल एज वेल. ऑलराइट, क्विकली 1 minute ऑन द कट ऑफ्स. ज़ैट स्कोर वर्सेस परसेंटाइल. भाई 99 परसेंटाइल अराउंड 40 पे आया एंड 39 ऑड पे आना शुरू हो गया. 95 is at 30, 90 is at 27, 85 is at 25, 21, etc. Let's talk about the top and what were the cutoffs. If you guys are aware of these cutoffs, assumption करके चलते हैं कि तुम्हारी XLRI जमशेदपुर की कॉल आने वाली है. I will quickly go through the dockets which are available on your dashboard also and you'll go crazy. इस कॉल को lightly मत लेना. We'll have multiple sessions with your seniors from XLRI Jamshedpur. Harshit is already there. एंड इट्स नॉट एन इजी कॉल. हर्षित का बेस्ट फ्रेंड था एक मन करके, मन रिजेक्टेड ना एक्सिलरी का, मन गॉट रिजेक्टेड राइट?
Yes, sir, one got rejected. Twice, rather.
मन 2 बार रिजेक्ट हुआ है एक्सिलरी
And
जमशेदपुर
he's
से.
been a 99 percentiler, guys, just to reiterate, both years. So don't take it lightly.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, अगर तुम लाइटली ले रहे हो ऊपर उड़ जाएगा. और एक्सिलरी इज अलग ब्रीड ऑल टुगेदर, इसलिए थोड़ा इस पे टाइम स्पेंड करना पड़ेगा. व्हाट वी गोना डू इज वी गोना डू वंस योर इंटरव्यू कॉल्स आर आउट, इंटरव्यू के अराउंड 10 days पहले विल डू बैक टू बैक 3 days ऑफ एक्सिलरी का इंजेक्शन लगाएंगे पूरा का पूरा. And we'll get 4 or 5 more people to come and train you guys as well, ताकि why XLRI, why Jamshedpur, what other calls you have, this is going to be a standard question, वो भी आज हम cover करेंगे, ठीक है भाई. Bhavya, Jia, Pratmesh, Shivank and Vanya, last reminder, if you can switch on a camera, that's fine, else admin put them in the waiting room, no questions asked. चलिए भाई, okay, cutoffs. 1 minute on the cutoffs and then we'll talk about journey of XLRI Jamshedpur. It's on live as well. Live will be up for around 5 to 7 minutes. उसके बाद अपन इसको बंद करेंगे और फिर अपन दिल खोल के अंदर की बातें बताएंगे आपको. व्हाट्स हैपनिंग इन एक्सिलरी, कौन कौन लोग तुम्हारे इंटरव्यू ले सकते हैं और कैसे वो प्रोफेसर्स हैं, व्हाट इज देयर थॉट प्रोसेस आल्सो, विल टॉक इन डिटेल एज वेल. ठीक है भाई, चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं भाई. ओके, लवली यार. स्टार्ट करते हुए भाई, नंबर 1 इज कट ऑफ. सो आई होप यू गाइस आर अवेयर. Are you guys clearing all these cutoff on the chat, bhai? Just type in clear, clear, clear. Verbal ability 83, DM 84. Verbal ability 84. This is your 2025, or this is DM is 84, and this is QADI is 88. QADI may drop this year for sure. हाँ भाई clear है सबका, clear. All right, clear. DM not clear. Vanya, okay, wait and watch. ये last year का है भाई, इस बार ऊपर नीचे थोड़ा हो सकता है, but percentile तो more or less उतना ही हुआ है. Okay, सबका clear है. उद्भव clear. Okay, lovely. Okay, super. Do me a favor also, just type in your percentile at what percentile you guys are getting call और profile के साथ. Just type करना भाई जेम है नहीं है क्या है, जेम जेफ, just type in your cat percentile. अगर कैटेगरी भी है तो भी लिख सकते हो, दैट्स परफेक्टली फाइन. अगर कैटेगरी वालों को लग रहा है नहीं ओपन करना है तो मुझे डीएम में लिख सकते हो, ठीक है भाई. 99.67 जेम, 99.32 जेम. जैट यार, जैट कैट कहाँ भाई, कृष्णाल 99. मैंने कैट बोला गया. 99.28, 99.33, ओके. 97 जनरल नॉन इंजीनियर मेल, ऑलराइट. 99, 98.80, ओके लवली. 99, ओके. सब लोग 96 वाले बहुत कम है. 99.49 ऑल सेक्शन 95, संदीप वेरी गुड. 90.06, 90.03, ऑल राइट. सुपर यार, सुपर. बढ़िया. ओके अमलान, ओके गुड, ओके लवली भाई, लवली. तो आई होप यू गाइज आर अवेयर ऑफ दिस कि तुम्हारे ये परसेंटाइल्स तो भाई सबके क्लियर हैं ही, बट अभी आगे क्या होने वाला है, इट्स गॉन बी स्लाइटली ट्रिकी बिकॉज XLRI जमशेदपुर इज डिफरेंट ब्रीड. दो मेनी ऑफ द प्रोफेसर्स are from IIM Ahmedabad, are from IIM Bangalore, are from IIM Calcutta. I know a couple of them, but they're totally different. Let's go to Harshit. Harshit, yaar, we'll start with you, and then we're going to do a Q&A towards the end. Harshit, bhai, kya scene hai? Kaise inka? How was your interview experience? What's your profile like? If you can share that, that's going to be great help. And also, Anisha, if you can DM the other folks also, Shahbaz and the gang, that's going to be great. किसलिए कहाँ है? किसलिए की नौकरी लग गई अभी, आई थिंक जॉब वाला हो गया वो, ठीक है. देखते हैं किसलिए लाइव एज वेल. बढ़िया. चलिए हर्षित सर, लेट्स स्टार्ट विद यू. हर्षित जी, क्या है आपका प्रोफाइल, एंड इफ यू कैन टॉक अबाउट दैट, दैट्स गोना बी ग्रेट हेल्प.
Okay, so sir, my profile is 999, 10th, 12th, and graduation both. Also, I'm a hotel management background, so as sir says, weird category you guys can call. And talking about my XAT percentile, I was 99.89 that year, 2025. Also, other than that, I had around 20 months of work ex as a product management and HR executive at CATKing. So I've been part of the family from long. Yeah. So talking about my interviews.
By the way, he was my HR and now he's doing an HR ka XLRI course. He was a part of the CATKing family. He was working as an employee and of course a very dear friend. Great. Thanks for coming back, yaar, Harshit. Good, yaar. I think Shahbaz also joined in. Shahbaz, I'll wait for you to switch on camera as well. Yeah, Harshit, please go.
Yeah. So talking about my interview experiences, I got a call for both BM and HR. So the BM interview, as far as I remember, I have a very faint memory because I wasn't able to convert the Jamshedpur campus. I converted the Delhi campus. Jamshedpur, I missed by some, I think, marks. I don't know. So the interview is more around my product management side of role, where our discussions went majorly around, there was basic introduction first, then they asked me about my work profile. I explained both product management and HR part. They picked up a little more on product management part. Also, the major discussion, if I talk about my BM interview, was like two businessmen discussing business. So it was like they took me from an edtech background. So the major discussion was around how the edtech industry is evolving. Why do you think there are a lot of people, the edtech companies that are shutting down? We had Byju's case around then. We had CATKing is also have been, what has been the growth, some company discussions on what we are doing inside CATKing. That was there. And other than that, I think we discussed also on new prospects in edtech, like virtual learning and all those things were discussed. So it was a very friendly conversation. There were 4 panelists, 3 to 4 panelists as far as I remember. So, and the panelists are both from Jamshedpur as well as Delhi campus in both interviews, either HR or the BM. In HR also there's Delhi professor sitting. That is something I heard from Professor Rahul Shukla, and in my panel also, in the HR interview panel also, the Delhi profs was also there. So please keep in mind, if you're in your HR interview, it's not like only HR profs are sitting. The prof could be from any background. So please don't sound very rudimentary when it comes to HR. Obviously, sir is there to guide you all what you speak in your interviews. Coming to my HR interview, it was more on the GD base. So I'll give you the topic of the GD. My GD topic was somewhere around whether companies should be employee centric or customer centric. Because customer centric means you need to cut costs, and then employee centric means you give them good benefits. So it was somewhere around this. I don't remember the exact topic line, but this was our point of discussion. And on this only, we had to submit our written part of the interview also. So my interview was taken by three profs as far as I remember, and all were like very experienced faculty. They were all in gray hair. So that was my panel, all male panel for HR, and I was around eighth in my panel to go for the interview. My HR interview was very short. It was around 10 to 12 minutes. I don't know why did it went so short because the previous ones were going for 20, 25 minutes. I have a friend from the same panel currently in campus. So her interview went for like around 25 minutes. Mine was 10 to 12 minutes. So I was a little worried, but fortunately I converted. So the interview was more around what was my answer in the GD. So they were like, according to you, how did the GD went? You rate your GD. What was your response? Because in the GD, I was particularly I think there were one or two points that I made that particularly stood out and make the GD take a form. So I think that's why my interview was more based on GD. There are few more people who had their interview based on GD in my panel, few didn't. So it was a different experience. It was not like everybody's getting it based on the GD only. So the questions were like, what were your point? There was this one very interesting question on if you had to contradict your point itself, how would you contradict it? So that was a part of it. And then after around 5 to 6 minutes of discussion on how I did in my GD and what was the overall GD experience, they had two, three questions based on my HR projects. One major thing they highlighted was I had done hiring planning. So gave me the opportunity to do hiring planning for MBA people who come and intern with CATKing, the SIP part that you have in your MBA, the training part. So for that, the hiring plan was made by me at CATKing, and I coordinated that hiring plan. So there were few discussions around it, that how did I do that, what were the colleges we approached and all that. A little discussion on my HR role, very superficial or very on the surface level. 2 3 minutes we had a discussion, and that was the closing of the interview. So it was, no, I would say my BM experience was really fun and interactive and all. HR experience was very straight. I think the professors were quite aged and they were quite, I think, saturated by that time. But yeah, they just wanted what I could collect is what they were trying to see is whether the points I made in GD, I truly believe in them, or was it just a fluke of the moment? So I stood to my point. Even on the contradictory part, I contradicted it in a way, but still saying that what I said was ethically correct. So keeping that, and for HR part, I think they're just trying to see whether I've done that projects or not, or whether it's a, badha chadha ke if I've not written anything. So I think that was majorly around it. No questions based on SOP for me, but there were questions on SOP for some people. I think that was majorly around that. Talking a little generic, if I have to talk about, because Rahul Shukla sir, the convener, recently taught me, and we had a lot of discussions. I think we had a lot of podcasts
Just a
also.
second. This is live as well, so don't do any name throwing. So we'll go into details when the live is got off. I'll ask you the names of the people so that we can help them as well. All these the people who are on the live right now and in the classroom right now. बाकी classroom के लिए discussion करेंगे. And just sorry for interrupting Harshit here. भाई people who have done their work, they'll be able to finalize. ये हर्षित का email है 4 अक्टूबर 2024 का. सर प्लीज फाइंड अटैच द शॉर्टलिस्टेड ऑफ IIM इंदौर का प्रोडक्ट मैनेजमेंट सीवीज. Right, so they are really smart. This is not IIM Indore or a CAP or a कोई नीचे वाला IIM. They're very, ये हर्षित ने खुद काम किया हुआ, and they were hired as well. I can ask him question. हर्षित किसको सिलेक्ट किया था इसमें से? एक आधा नाम याद है तेरे को?
IIM Indore, I think we did Tejaswini and Omkar Sahu. Omkar
यार
Sahu would be on the
बिल्कुल
list.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल ओमकार भी होगा और
Tejaswini.
तेजस्विनी भी होगी. ये रही तेजस्विनी. Good. So
Tejaswini,
this guy
yes.
remembers it. Yeah, this guy remembers it. Now if you've done your work, तो भाई सब सही है. अगर तुमने काम नहीं किया, पकड़ के मारेंगे आपको. ये प्रोफेसर काफी काफी, एज आई सेड, तीन चार प्रोफेसर जिनका नाम हर्षित को पता, मेरे फेवरेट हैं, एक्सेलराई के फेवरेट हैं, बट वो थोड़ा ध्यान से रखिए. ये काफी काफी कीड़े लेते हैं इंटरव्यू के अंदर. ओके, जस्ट अ स्मॉल चेक. I think Harshit, I'll come back to you in a minute, but let me just check with Shahbaz. Shahbaz is live as well. Hi Shahbaz, how are you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, sir. I'm doing good.
कहाँ है, कैसा है तू, क्या चल रहा है लाइफ में?
अभी तो भुवनेश्वर में.
सॉरी, आवाज आवाज कम आ रही थोड़ी.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, but not that loud and clear, but it's audible. Hmm. बोलो शाहबाज सर.
Is it better now?
Oh, it's much better.
So I'm from 22-24 batch. Passed out in 2024. I'm from BM batch. So मेरा interview था back in 4 years back. So I don't remember much about the interview per se, but मेरे साल में तो GT था नहीं. So there was only PI, and my profile was 998, and I'm a general engineer male, and I only opted for BM. I did not apply for HR. So I had only one call. So I had my ZAT score was around 99.19. As far as the interview goes, there were three professors. One was from quant, one was from finance, and there was one more prof. I think he was from HR. So about the interview, I don't remember much, but it mostly revolved around my SOP and my WorkX. So I had around 18 months of WorkX prior to joining XLRI. So the entire discussion went around those lines, and from what I was able to gauge at that time was basically they tried to see how culturally fit you are from XLRI's point of view, and whether you are coachable, whether you are teachable or not. So basically, that's where they try to judge you. And as long as you are culturally fit, and as long as you can be coachable, and as long as you're genuine, whatever you claim to be, whatever experiences you have, whatever you have done throughout your life, as long as you are genuine. And these professors, they have taken years of interviews, so they have tremendous experience. So if you are faking it, they'll most probably catch it. So as long as you are genuine, I think you have a very good chance.
That's
So
amazing.
yeah.
All right, super. Now we're going to do a quick open house, and we're going to go into deep dive यार इनका thought process क्या है. एक्सेल वाले प्रोफेसर थोड़े क्रेजी होते हैं. अच्छा, एडमिन को मैसेज कर देना जो लोग ज्वाइन नहीं कर पाए व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे. विल सेंड देम द details of the link. They can listen to the recordings. And bye to the YouTube family. You guys are amazing. Keep killing for sure. And thank you so much everyone. Keep killing. XLRI कॉल आएगा तो कन्वर्ट पक्का करेंगे. ठीक है भाई. चलिए भैया, ओके आगे बढ़ते हैं. नाउ लेट्स गो इनटू डिटेल्स. एक बार ये बंद हो जाए अपना लाइव, फिर अपन दिल खोल के बातें करते हैं. यार ये हर्षित तो चल अभी पढ़ रहा है. हर्षित थोड़ा तमीज से बोलेगा तो चल जाएगा. शहबाज तो कैसे भी बोल सकता है यार. ये थोड़े प्रोफेसर